Hello again, everybody. You are looking live at Waltonville High School basketball fans. It's a JV contest going on tonight between the Wayne City Indians and the Waltonville Spartans. We'll be bringing you varsity action in just a little while here live on AreaSports.net. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Ron Stanhope. Two more of the W's tonight, Ron. Wayne City and Waltonville tonight. How about it?
Now people forget about Wayne City because the other three are having such a great year, but Wayne City's a basketball town. They've got a rich history in basketball.
Absolutely.
Their junior high team, I think, is about 18-3 or something last time I checked.
And watching this JV contest tonight, you know, a lot of these freshmen on this Wayne City team were on that really good 8th grade team that they had last year at Wayne City. So
yeah, they've had 2 or 3 good 8th grade teams in a row, so that's what it takes, you know.
Yeah, you got to start at that lower level and work your way up, and that's exactly what they have done. We've got about 2:45 left in this JV contest. 48-29 is our score. Waltonville has the lead. And we'll check back in on the action here periodically of this JV contest. Looking ahead to the varsity contest tonight, ironically, both teams come in with identical conference records of 3-1.
All right.
Wayne City 3-1, Waltonville 3-1 in the Midland Trail Conference.
Yeah, that Midland Trail Conference is something else this year, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, the Wayne City Indians are just now starting to get into the meat of the conference. And when I say the meat, I'm talking about Waltonville, Woodlawn, and Weber.
Yeah.
And so this is the first of the 3 biggies that they'll be playing, of the 3 W's. But
they played Weber in a tournament.
Yes, but did not play him in the regular season. Their only loss came to Patoka Odin in the regular season. And, of course, Waltonville's only loss came to Woodlawn in the regular season. So both teams will come into tonight's action with identical conference records of 3-1. Overall, Wayne City is 8-7, and Waltonville is 16-2. And of course, the Spartans come in ranked number 5 in the state in Class 1A basketball.
Yeah, they've earned that, Randy. They played a tough schedule and won 16 out of 18 ball games.
They have definitely earned it. They've played a very tough schedule. They've beaten a couple of 3A schools and a few 2A schools, and the schedule's not going to get any easier. They got some more big games to come. It's kind of a guillotine of a schedule.
They do. They got a weekend here at the end of this month, Marion Wildcats and Centralia Orphans.
On back-to-back dates. And that's going to be a big test for them for sure. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more live from Waltonville on AreaSports.net.
Andrea Baker, the broker-owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and, of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
And a big shout out to everybody at JJ Sports Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon watching tonight's game on the big screen TV there at JJ's. This is the JV contest that we're bringing your way from Waltonville. The tail end of it, we've got 25 seconds remaining, and Waltonville with a lead of 50-32 over Wayne City. We'll be bringing you the varsity contest here momentarily live from Waltonville. Glad that you're with us on AreaSports.net. This is another matchup tonight of teams from the Midland Trail Conference, and of course the Midland Trail Conference tournament round will be beginning next week. And
I think that's probably the reason why, Randy. I believe Waltonville's got the night off tomorrow.
They do. And Waltonville is the #1 seed in the Midland Trail Conference tournament. That begins next week. They've got a first-round bye. And then they'll take on the winner of a play-in game. They're going to dribble this one out, and that's going to be the final score. Waltonville is going to win this JV contest by a score of 50-32. So the Spartans win the JV contest tonight, 50-32 here at Waltonville High School. And
I believe that JV team for Waltonville may only have like one loss.
They have had a good season so far. They really have. They do a good job. So we'll be having the varsity teams running out here in just a moment. Yeah, I was talking about the Midland Trail Conference tournament that begins next week. Those first-round games will be played at the higher seed location. So Waltonville will actually host a game here next Tuesday night. They'll play the winner of the Grayville-Sandoval game. That's the 8 versus the 9, as Waltonville is the #1 seed. Also, it will be Patoka-Odin against Wayne City next Tuesday night. And that'll be played at Patoka because they actually are the higher seed. At Woodlawn next Tuesday night in the tournament, Woodlawn will host Sisney because Woodlawn is the higher seed. As the Wayne City Indians are about to take the floor. And at Weber next Tuesday night in the Midland Trail Conference tournament, they'll take on Red Hill. And again, that'll be played at Weber High School in Blueford because Weber is the higher seed. And then after that, all the games in the Midland Trail Conference tournament next week will all be played at Woodlawn High School as they are the host this year. Wayne City Indians have taken the floor, coached by Jake Talbert. And we've mentioned before that Wayne City is expanding their Conrad Island Holiday Tournament next year, Ron. I think they're up to pretty close to 15 teams in the tournament next year, which is pretty exciting. And I think they're looking for one more team.
One more. And that tournament is going to be moved to before Christmas to an after Christmas tournament.
Right, exactly. So if you are a coach or an athletic director of a 1A basketball team and you're looking for a quality tournament to play in next year, you might consider the Conrad Island Holiday Tournament there in Wayne City because you know what? They've got 2 gymnasiums there. They can do some pretty special things.
Yeah, they got a practically brand new facility to play in. Really nice.
Super nice. And, hey, their hospitality room is also top-notch, too. We love that.
Yeah.
So all you coaches and athletic directors just know that they will take care of you well at the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament in Wayne City.
That Conrad Allen Tournament's been going on for, what, Randy, 70-some years?
Long time. Yeah, it's one of the oldest running 1A holiday tournaments, certainly in the state of Illinois. And gosh, I remember going to it when it was back in the old school, in the old gym, you know. And
yeah, I played in it.
Yeah, did you play in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I broadcasted a lot of games in that old gym. And
had a restraining line.
Yes, it did, as a matter of fact.
Played in it for Cesar Valier.
As a matter of fact, it did.
It was a 16-team tournament back in the day, too.
Right. That's what they're trying to get it back to. And so, but hey, an interesting matchup tonight. Again, Waltonville Spartans and the Wayne City Indians both coming in with identical conference records of 3-1, but their overall records are different as Wayne City comes in at 8-7 and Waltonville is 16-2. We will take another short break for another timeout. Let you meet some more of our sponsors. We'll be back with more live on AreaSports.net.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash,
Raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table? Constant barking? Not coming when called? Or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house? Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVAC system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Back here live at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Glad you're with us for Midland Trail Conference basketball action tonight. Waltonville Spartans hosting the Wayne City Indians. And Ron, lately we've had a chance to visit some pretty cool gymnasiums, and we've got more great gymnasiums on the horizon that we'll be visiting. One of them will be visiting tomorrow. We're going up to Louisville, Illinois tomorrow to North Clay High School and their brand new arena that they just built, the Clay County State Bank Arena.
Yeah, never seen it. No idea what that place looks like.
Looking forward to seeing it, though, as the North Clay Cardinals, who are state ranked in the top 20, will be taking on the Woodlawn Cardinals, who are in the top 10. I think it's number 18 against number 8 tomorrow.
I believe that's right. They had number 18 North Clay Cardinals had the number 1 Lawrenceville Indians down by 12.
They did.
Last week, and wound up losing that game by about 12.
They did. They had them up by 12 points at the half, and it's my understanding that they shot about 73% from the field in that first half, which was why they were leading the Indians. But they didn't shoot 73% in the second half, and Lawrenceville came roaring back and won the game, I think by 11, but that's a 23-point turnaround. So, yeah. Again, Lawrenceville proving once more why they are the number 1 team in the state in Class 1A.
Yeah, their only loss being to a 2A team. Exactly.
You see the coaches, captains, and the officials meeting in midcourt. You got the officials for us tonight.
I do know who those guys are.
Go ahead.
Well, we've got Luke Smith. We just saw him the other night. He's from Sisney. We got Kent Jones out there from Centralia, Illinois, and Mike Priest, who's from Breeze, Illinois. 3
veteran officials on this basketball game tonight, so should be no problem. They'll keep this game under control. You think of the Wayne City Indians. Of course, we've seen both these teams play many times. You think of the Wayne City Indians, you know it all starts with James Walker. He's their leading scorer, and he's actually averaging close to 24.5 points per game, Ron, as he can fill it up.
Yeah, and I went over 1,000 points. Was that this year or last year?
He did it this year, yes. And he's a slasher and a driver, but he can also shoot from the outside, and he's also a guy that you don't want to put at the free throw line because he's pretty effective at the free throw line, too.
Yeah.
They've also got a couple other guys that are just under the bubble of averaging 10 points a game, and that's Peyton Harrison and River Tibbs. River Tibbs is the big guy underneath that gives them some muscle and does the bulk of their rebounding.
Little nostalgia for you, Randy. If we got any Wayne City fans out there that's been Wayne City fans for a long time.
Yep.
I played basketball at Wren Lake with Gary Hutchcraft. That's a name that some people might recognize.
Yes, I remember Gary Hutchcraft, and I bet a lot of our viewers do too. In fact, if you're watching the game tonight, send us a message on our Facebook Messenger. That's AreaSports.net on Facebook Messenger. Just open up a browser or something and go to the Messenger there on our Facebook page. Send us a message. Let us know where you're watching from tonight and who you're rooting for. And, yeah, you might have a Gary Hutchcraft story. You might be able to weigh in on what Ron just said there. Wayne City had some good teams back then.
I believe his jersey's hanging from the rafters over there.
I think it's on the wall, not from the rafters, but yeah, they do have it retired. And the assistant coach of the Weber Trojans has his jersey retired too.
Yeah, Travis Helm.
He sure does. They are getting ready to do the high school loyalty here at Waltonville High School as The school spirit is on display tonight. I mentioned some other gyms that we've been in lately. Last Saturday, of course, we got to go to the Highland Shootout and see that magnificent gym at Highland as these Waltonville Spartans played the host Highland Bulldogs and won that game. And so that's another 3A team that Waltonville was able to beat last week, Ron. And then
six double-digit victory, Randy, 61-49.
And then this past Tuesday night, you and I were at Oakville at the O-Arena.
Yeah.
And again, Waltonville was there taking on the Oakville Rockets. We had a chance to do another game in that magnificent arena. And boy, what an atmosphere that was. That was awesome, wasn't it? That was great.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to North Clay High School to see their brand new arena as they will be hosting the Woodlawn Cardinals. That is an evening game, in case you're wondering. It's not an afternoon game. It is an evening game. The typical 6 p.m. or 6:15 JV start. So it'll probably be about 7:15 or so when we're on the air tomorrow night for that varsity game. It'll be a battle of the Cardinals, the North Clay Cardinals and the Woodlawn Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals will win that game, won't they?
They will. 2 state-ranked teams going at it tomorrow night on AreaSports.net. And then guess where we'll be 1 week from tonight?
I was going to say next Friday night, which is sandwiched in between our semifinal and finals of the MTC tournament, we're going to the Assembly Hall. That's not
Nashville.
in Champaign. That's in Nashville, Illinois.
That's right. We're going to bring you 2 games. That's right. Count them. Not 1, but 2 games from the Nashville Invitational Tournament, as we're going to be there to bring you the matchup between the Breeze Central Cougars and the Marion Wildcats next Friday night at Nashville. And then also, we're going to bring you the host Nashville Hornets, who are state-ranked in Class 2A. They'll be taking on Mascoutah. So that's a doubleheader we'll have for you 1 week from tonight, next Friday night, from the Assembly Hall in Nashville, exclusively on AreaSports.net. We look forward to it.
And then a lot of people may not know this, Randy. They need to know it. The championship game of that Midland Trail Conference tournament is played at, I believe, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You are exactly right, and I'm glad you pointed that out, because there is no games in the Midland Trail Conference tournament next week on Friday, which is why we're going to Nashville. But they will play the trophy games on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon, and the championship game will tip off somewhere around 2 o'clock next Saturday afternoon at Woodlawn High School. They will empty the gym following the third place game. So if you had thoughts of going to both the third place game and the varsity and the championship game, well, you can, but they are going to empty the gym after the third place game. And then
the semifinals are played on separate nights as well, one on Wednesday night and one on Thursday night.
You are exactly right, and that is in the interest of trying to, continue to make it accessible for the crowd and the fans that want to come. And so they'll actually be playing, those semifinals on offset nights. The top part of the bracket will play their semifinal on Wednesday night. The bottom part of the bracket will play their semifinal on Thursday night. You can see the complete bracket, of course, both on our Facebook page as well as on our website at AreaSports.net. In fact, if you go to our website, you'll see not only the bracket for the Midland Trail Conference tournament, but you'll see the bracket and the schedule for 10 other midwinter tournaments that are starting next week. All right there together for you in one convenient source.
That's a bunch, isn't it? 10, 11 tournaments.
Yeah.
If you're a basketball junkie, take a look at that.
So if you can't find a place to go watch a game next week, something's wrong with you, because there's plenty of basketball out there, a lot of tournament action. And you can see all those brackets and schedules, like I said, on the website at AreaSports.net. We're going to take one more timeout and be back with more from Waltonville High School in a second.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers.
They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322.
Back here live at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stanner getting ready for tonight's varsity contest between the Wayne City Indians and the Waltonville Spartans. You want an update on Riley Stewart. You see him standing there in front of us here on camera. He is wearing a boot tonight. He is still in street clothes. He's not available to play. Coach said there's a chance that he comes back and gets into action next week during the Midland Trail Conference tournament. I know he's chomping at the bit to play, Ron. You know he is.
I imagine.
And
I tell you what, Randy, I believe it's going to, in the end, it's going to make Waltonville a stronger ball club.
Because of all the guys that they've had to run in there as substitutes.
Right, he's been using about 3 different guys. They've all done a great job.
Yeah.
And,
guys have had to step up, and they have, haven't they?
They have, and then we know what Riley Stewart brings to the table when he's healthy. That's a lot of rebounds, assists, and points on that baseline.
Yeah, he is the baseline beast, as we call him. That's right. But there he is. He's wearing that boot, dressed in the dark gray in front of us. So we hope that Riley gets back on his feet. Here, good reports from Waylon Jones over at Weber. Looks like that he's going to be back in action here right away as he's bounced back from his sprained ankle, and that's good news.
Good to know.
Because he sprained that here at Waltonville during that game we broadcast last week. And after we saw him injure that and then saw a picture of it later on, we thought, man, he's going to be out a long, long time.
He came back and played in that game, which is amazing.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe that did help him by coming back in. They taped it up real good, I understand. When they brought him back in, they taped it up real good. But, he's expected to play next week in the Midland Trail Conference tournament for the Weber Trojans. So that's good to hear.
Be a lot of eyes on that tournament around the state with 3 ranked top 10 teams in it.
You're exactly right. And if you've not yet picked up your copy of Jim Muir's Southern Illinois Sports Connection magazine, make sure you find a place and pick one up, as we got that story written about Waylon Jones in this month's issue. And also there's an updated story in there about Nathaniel Marlowe as well.
Yeah.
So
it's like the Weber Township issue.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. We took a bunch of issues out to Blueford yesterday for the fine folks out there to enjoy, but you can get your copy too at some of the usual locations. So
free.
That's right. Free.
Just like our broadcast is free.
That's exactly right. No pay-per-view here, is it?
No.
I think we're going to bring everybody back to their respective benches, and then we're going to honor America here in a moment with the playing of our national anthem. Waltonville Spartans hosting the Wayne City Indians. Going to give a shout out to everybody at Bubba's 2 tonight. Yeah, Bubba's 2. We got the crew there watching the game with us. We're glad to have you at Bubba's 2. Hope that you're enjoying. I understand they run a pizza special there tonight.
They got good pizza at Bubba's.
And again, a big shout out to everybody at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill in Mount Vernon too, watching on the big screen there at JJ's tonight. Now let's honor America. Love that giant flag that comes down from the ceiling here at Waltonville High School.
Yeah.
Let's meet the starting lineups for the Wayne City Indians.
This place is packed, Randy.
It is. Great crowd here tonight.
Stage is full. Both sides are full.
Head coach Jake Talbert. They are 8-7 overall, 3-1 in Midland Trail Conference play. Their only conference loss thus far has been to Patoka Odin. Landis Musgrave wears number 3. He's a 5'7 junior. Gets the start tonight. Number 11 is Kane Gregory. He's a 5'9 junior. Gregory is one of their leading free throw shooters, as a matter of fact. Number 25 is James Walker, the leading scorer for the Indians. He's a 6-foot senior. Javen Loker wears number 2. He's a 6'2" senior. And rounding out the starting 5 is their big man in the middle, River Tibbs.
One of the great names in high school basketball in Southern Illinois.
You love that name, don't you?
River Tibbs, I love saying it. It's
River Tibbs,
so
6'4"
cool.
junior.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Wayne City Indian cheerleaders are about to do their opening cheer. So again, they go with Musgrave, Loker, Gregory, Walker, and Tibbs.
It's like Lemmy Kuhn from Patoka.
Yeah. Some names are just meant to be
Colt
sports
Packer.
names. Yeah, Colt Packer was a great
Excessive
name.
ruler.
Right. Nice stunt there done by the Wayne City cheerleaders. And now we'll meet the starting lineups for the hometown team, the Waltonville Spartans. Again, coming in with an overall record of 16-2, 3-1 in the Midland Trail Conference, and they are ranked number 5 in the state of Illinois in Class 1A basketball. Number 22 is Weston Rose, 5'11 senior. Number 1 is Witten Dever, 5'11 junior. Dever just keeps getting better as the season goes on. Number 3 is Brendan Klingler, 5'11 senior. He had a big night the other night.
He got him going, yeah. 2 big three-pointers in the first quarter.
He did, for sure. At Oakville, we're talking about. He had a big game. Jagger Mayville, one of the Twin Towers inside. He's 6'6 junior. Wears number 35. And the other Twin Tower is Gage Peterson, leading scorer on the team. Peterson wears number 23. He's also a 6'6 senior. So again, pretty much the same starting lineup they've been going with, particularly since the injury to Riley Stewart. It's Dever, Rose, Peterson, Mayville, and Klingler. And we'll let you see the Waltonville cheerleaders do their opening cheer. We are happy to be bringing you a front row seat here at midcourt for tonight's Midland Trail Conference matchup. The Wayne City Indians and the Waltonville Spartans live on AreaSports.net. Send us a message. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. We'll give you a shout out. You got a watch party going on? Let us know about that too. Just go to our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook, and send us a message as some of the all the starting 5 of Waltonville giving a high five to some of the little kids on the stage down there. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Great to see that. We're ready for action. It's going to be River Tibbs jumping in the center circle against Gage Peterson. Game is underway. Spartans have the opening tip. Dever with it. Skips it across over to Brendan Klingler. Shot on the baseline. No good by Jagger Mayville, and a traveling violation.
Yeah, good call.
That traveling violation was actually on Wayne City, so it'll be
No,
The Waltonville ball out of bounds on the baseline.
Landis Musgrave grabbed that rebound on one leg and ran out of real estate.
Mayville catches it deep and scores. That's a high percentage shot.
Yeah, it is. Pretty high. Higher when you're 6'6".
Yeah. Wayne City into their first possession of the ball game. And the way out front is Kane Gregory. Shot is up and in. Who got that?
James Walker.
Walker's been the leading scorer all season long for Wayne City, and he nets that first one. He averages 24.5 points per game.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Here's a pass down to Peterson. Back out it goes. Three-pointers on the way. Weston Rose nails it.
He's been doing that with more frequency lately.
Got more confidence out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, starting to get comfortable.
Spartans back on defense, picking them up half court as Wayne City has the basketball. And with it at the top is Loker. Now they go to the right side to Landis Musgrave. Back to Loker. Loker will hand it off there to Gregory. Now they'll reset again to Walker. Walker looks to drive. He does, puts it up, missed it. There's an offensive rebound, but the foul is going to be called.
It's going to be on Klingler, I believe.
Gregory got the rebound and the foul on the Spartans.
Walker made it all the way to the rack. It just couldn't finish.
He doesn't need much of an opening. He kind of just slithers through there like a snake on his way to the basket.
You can see that lane from here. I knew he was going, and he took off.
He's got good acceleration, too. Kane Gregory at the line misses the shot. And into the ball game is going to be Peyton Harrison. Harrison gets a lot of starts for Wayne City. They gave it to Musgrave tonight, but Harrison is in. They get a little bit more size with Harrison in there, too. He's 6 foot, whereas Musgrave's only 5'7". Free throw is good. Makes it 5-3. And Wayne City's going to try to press him here a little bit. Now they'll drop back as Whitten Dever will bring it up. Dever is guarded by Gregory. Right side, they work it to Klingler. Shot from Dever from the corner is good. A three-point bomb by Dever.
He can definitely shoot the three.
There's no question about that. 8-3, Waltonville off to a good start. They've got 2 3-pointers from 2 different people. Here's River Tibbs getting it over to Harrison. Down low, that's blocked.
Blocked by Mayville.
And rebounds grabbed by Gregory. Back out it comes to Walker. Walker down the paint. And that one just hung there for a minute and then rolled in.
With the left hand.
Yes. James Walker slithering to the basket again, as we said earlier. Here's Dever in the front court, gets it to Rose. Down on the baseline, it's Peterson. Turns on his man, puts up the shot.
Tough shot.
Real tough shot. He elevated above his man and was fading away as he shot it.
Tough angle.
That's taken away by Peterson. Throws it ahead to Klingler for the deuce.
Everybody in the starting lineup has already scored, Randy, and they got 12 points.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
With 5:06 to play in the first quarter, every Spartan has scored.
Every starter scored.
Here's a lead pass down underneath. Good play to Gregory, and Gregory scores. That was a pretty bounce pass that time.
Yeah, it was.
12-7. Spartans with the lead and the basketball. Peterson with it in the front court. Tries to go inside to Mayville. It's knocked away. Mayville gets it back, and then he's fouled.
Yeah, that's going to be on Javen Loker.
So to be out of bounds to the Spartans. That is the first team foul on Wayne City. As the inbound comes into Klingler. Now to Dever. Takes it strong, misses the bunny underneath there, and goes out of bounds. It's going to be Wayne City ball. .439 to play here in the opening quarter. Peyton Harrison will bring it up for the Indians. Good crowd traveled over from Wayne City tonight. Nice fan support from Wayne City.
Yeah, their side is full.
Yeah. Here's Harrison with it. Waltonville extending that defense out pretty far, well beyond the arc. In the corner, Loker puts it up. That's too strong. Peterson gets the rebound. Long pass intended down underneath to Jagger Mayville, but it's off his fingertips and out of bounds. It's a turnover on the Spartans. Timeout is called by Waltonville. So Coach Anthony Lowry wants to talk things over a little bit. While they do that, we'll do this.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Back here live at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stanner. We're in the first quarter of this Midland Trail Conference battle tonight. Next week, it's the Midland Trail Conference Tournament.
Last one.
Last one. You're exactly right, because they're doing away with it. Not doing away with the conference, just doing away with the tournament. And that'll free up the teams to be able to play in other midwinter tournaments or maybe more shootouts or whatever they want to do.
Be interesting to see what all those teams do.
Yeah, it will, won't it? Here's Walker with it for Wayne City. Puts up the shot too strong. Rebound Peterson. Lead pass up ahead to Rose. Down underneath to Mayville. Back to Dever. Shot is short. Might have got blocked. Ball is tipped back out. Peterson's got it. Comes back to Mayville. Back to Peterson. He's going to drive baseline. Puts up the short jumper. Got it.
He likes that.
Another pretty shot. Yeah, he's in a groove on the baseline tonight, isn't he?
Yeah. That's a tough angle.
It's not easy. That's a shot you like to shoot in a horse.
Yeah, that'll win you some games.
Yeah, that'll put a letter on somebody, won't it? Here's a drive down the lane by Peyton Harrison for the Dudes.
Nice move.
Yes. Harrison averages 9.9 points per game, so right at 10 a game for Harrison. Here's Weston Rose with it. Down, puts it down underneath. Peterson draws the foul, and Gage will go to the line for Waltonville.
That is on River Tibbs.
14-9 our score. Peterson's shot is short.
We say this every time, right? But this is the only conference game that'll be played between these two teams.
Right. They do not do a home and away. They just play each other once. That's why this game is important as far as regular season standings. And both teams come in with identical conference records tonight of 3-1. As Peterson's free throw is short on the second one.
You don't see that very often. Missed them both.
Yeah, offensive rebound though by Rose. Back out to Dever for three. Right it down. Whit Dever with a three ball. And that's knocked away. Stolen.
Maybe a dunk. Nope.
Mayville takes it strong to the rack. And that's going to be official timeout. I guess the ball got away from him, so it's official timeout here. No?
Mayville blew out a tennis shoe.
Oh, okay. All right.
The bottom of his
timeout.
shoe.
Yeah, they're working on other shoes for him, aren't they?
Got a blowout here.
Yeah.
Not the game, but a Mayville blowout.
Well, hopefully he had extra shoes down there. Apparently he did, because they reached for another pair real quick. Maybe he was anticipating that.
Yeah, he's getting a new set of tires.
Yeah, maybe he's got 50,000 miles on those shoes, and it was time for a replacement. Huh? Kind of like your tires.
Yeah,
huh?
That's why he didn't dunk. He had a blowout there on the way to the basket.
That's wild. All right. 3 turnovers on Wading City here in the first quarter, and Waltonville has been able to take advantage of those. So they have the 10-point lead here at 19-9. Indians with the basketball.
Got Beckett in there for Mayville.
Yes. Here's Harrison with it. Looks to drive. Now it comes over to Walker. Back out they'll come. Right side to Musgrave again. Musgrave into Walker. Almost a steal. Walker gets it back, and it is stolen. Thrown ahead to Klingler. Klingler with the layup, yes. And that's another turnover that turns into points for Waltonville. 21-9. Here's a spin move in the lane. That shot's up and in.
Nice move.
Peyton Harrison. Yeah, he's showing us some stuff here in the first quarter, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got 2 buckets, and he earned both of them.
Those of you who may not be as familiar with Harrison, he is just a sophomore. And for some reason, I lost my camera. That's weird. It went dead on me, at least on my end. Hopefully you can see it at home. Send me a message, let me know if you lost it at home, because I've lost it here. Got it in the view binder, but not on the screen. And that's coming up gimpy there was Walker on the play.
That's 8 points already for Walker.
Hopefully he's okay. Pass underneath. Comes back around. Stolen by Wayne City. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
Wayne City on a 6-0 run.
Yeah, they're kind of fighting back into this thing. It was about a 12-point game, and now it's a 6-point game. 47 seconds left. Out of bounds to Wayne City underneath their own basket as the inbound comes into Harrison. In the corner it goes to Landis Musgrave. No good. Peterson with the rebound. Gets it out to Dever. Dever to Peterson. Now up the court to Brigham Beckett. Long shot from the corner by Dever. That won't go. Rebound James Walker.
Yeah, we're not, our picture's not getting out.
Yeah, I'll have to see what's going on here. .16 seconds left. From the corner, shot from Harrison won't go off the back iron, and
yeah, that's on the back. Cole Tucker with a personal foul on the back.
I remember Cole Tucker playing at the junior high level for Wayne City. Shot up and in, shot up and off, I should say, by Carter Stewart. They're going to wave off the tip in. So after one quarter play, it is Waltonville 21 and Wayne City 15. We'll be back with more from Waltonville High School in 30 seconds.